Hello there everyone, welcome back once again as back in for another episode of Darkest Dungeon 2 as we are taking our new party into Obsession. We have Reynold, we have Sahar, we have Bigby, and we have Junior. Really only kind of taking this party more to the fact that Festor, Arbom, and Listo have a lot of Shrines of Reflections they need to do, so yeah. Hopefully we can get those done as we carry the Fragile Flame. Probably should have gone in at a lower difficulty, to be honest, so that way we can build up the heroes, but hey. Sometimes you have to deal with, well, what you can get. So, let's go.
The flame, sacred and sputtering. The last hope for us all.
So, things I'm going to need to remember. I need to remember to keep our flame up high so that way we can avoid giving our enemies any advantages that they can get. So
even your valley is not immune to the spreading stain.
Okay. I'm not too good with using the duelist yet, so... But I guess I can do some things. So, start off with taking out the Lost Souls, get the heart into offensive position. Pull. Honestly... Yeah, just go ahead and go for the Judgment. No real reason for us not to.
Promising development.
And let's go... We could do a Bulwark. Probably... I mean, we'll heal it up in the tavern, so let's go for the Accusation instead, so that way we can try and start chipping away at the big guy. I don't really want to pull the Woodsman in, but we are kind of happy to. But on the bright side, we did mark him, so that will be some... Actually, we can just go for the stunning blow, and that will be good enough. Let's see. So how can use Touche for... Okay. We'll go ahead and disengage again. This way we can bring in the Gaunt. And... we can't cure the... We can't use Ministrations of Reynold, but... Yeah, let's just get some damage in. Okay, we'll heal it up. You should be able to take out the Gaunt with... Okay, we can have Junior take care of the last Gaunt. High, so let's just go for the Smite combo. Then... Oh, right, we need to... Okay, so we're going to need to use Preparation, so that way we can put her into Advancing. Judgment. Oh boy. And now... we can slowly start moving Sahar back up. And down goes the Woodsman.
Cut down these nightmares and blaze the trail to your redemption.
Alright, well, hopefully Reynold can get a little bit of rest on the road.
Lower your guard. Soften your gaze. It is safe here.
Okay, so the question... it's hard to say, like, what would be a good...
Rain, fire, and rot. Is there no sanctuary?
I don't
from
really
this
know
madness?
which of the bosses would be easiest for our party to deal with. Because with the Voiter, we'll have to deal with our party getting mixed up, and we are... And honestly, our party is a little bit fragile against being moved around a bunch, so I don't think the Voiter would be good. Granted, we would have Sahar's ability to repost, but that does not really bode well for me. We could do the Shroud. I don't really know how well the Shroud would work. I mean, if anything, I kind of want to just simply do the Shroud so that way we can go just simply take the road battles and get a mastery point out of all of this, so...
The shrouded coast, isolated and drowning in amphibious degeneracy.
So we have to make the decision on who's getting upgrades. I do think that the consecration, an upgraded consecration of fortitude is pretty good. So I think let's go with, but could also increase the damage that Renault can do. And honestly, upgrading the stunning blow so it can be removing damage up and crit. Honestly, I kind of want to upgrade the stunning blow and manacles, because that will be very important to us for later. Especially when we have to be dealing with the cultists, which will be constantly like trying to buff themselves when they're not, you know, stressing out our party. Yeah, you know what? Manacles and stunning blow. We're gonna have to deal with Sahar's awkwardness for the moment, but
for wealth no longer has meaning.
I think that works for us.
If indeed it ever did.
Carry a bit of flame. Take a bit of whiskey.
To ease the rigors of the road.
Ooh, Potent Still. That will be very useful. And so what do we have? So we're more fragile to death. We are more fragile to debuffs. We're slower. But we do get 5% crit and plus 25% stress resistance. That is actually kind of nice because that means that we can put focus on enemies that are more that do more damage versus the stressing enemies. So I will happily take that.
Each improvement, a new variable in the equation of your fate. Any advantage is a good thing.
We'll go ahead and take the Naughty Knuckles, and we can give these to Sahar. Just so that we can give her a bit of damage, especially once we can get her to start using her feints and get reposts. How likely is it we're going to need to worry about enemies with stealth? Probably a little bit, so let's go ahead and take them. And let's go ahead and see about trying to improve some relationships. Who wants the first round of whiskey? Let's do... Junior will probably be healing people, so I feel like her relationship with everyone will naturally go up. So let's do Bigby and Sahar. And for the flask, let's do Renault and Sahar. Do a little bit of boxing. Ooh, we got on guard. That's nice. Being able to have a little bit of dodge from the get-go. A little bit of armor repair for Renault. And I think we are good to go. Oh, we'll give Bigby the hope and... Actually, we don't... Oh, I forgot that we have illumination on Junior, but I guess if anything, we can make use of the chalk dust, and this way we can keep Junior on the offense versus having to have her use like illumination for a turn and then just do nothing.
Propriety floats listless on the tide, brined in noxious degradation.
Okay, now I do kind of want to have some resistance encounters, and I don't like the fact that the way that I want to go is basically a bunch of hazardous armors, which well, we can either go in front of us, which is a resistance encounter, but we don't know what will be ahead of us. Let's just go. Fine, we'll take the resistance encounter. I mean, if we're lucky, then in front of us, we'll probably get like some armor repair from resistance encounter. At least that's what I'm hoping for, anyways. Okay. Bernard, lead the charge. Okay. So we could activate preparation right away, but that will put her into offense. You know what? Yeah. Put her into preparation right away. This way, next turn. Of course that heads to the dodge. Of course that heads to the dodge. Alright, accuse. Okay, bring the cabin boy in. Bring him in, take him out.
Hold fast, for who knows what lurks in the beyond.
Okay. So, go for a disengage. That will push him. Bring the thing up. Good. Could you kindly stop bullying Sahar? I think we have ministrations for that bleed. Dickhead! I swear, we lose someone from... Okay, Bulwark, get some attacks on you. Okay, good. Wait, no, not good. Are you kidding me? Alright. Sahar, live, please. I really need you to live. Excuse me?
Outmatched at last.
Really? First of all, that was like the first hit? So she would have died anyways, just due to the fact that she would have bled out. Wait. Fantastic. Does this person only... Can she just simply ignore?
Bafflement and vexation.
Yeah, no, she just simply ignores the first slot, which means... Wow, okay. That's cool. Wow, can't believe that's how I lose my first person, like right away from the get-go. That is so bull. Okay.
For every miscalculation, a consequence.
Yeah, shut up, Ancestor. Great. So, right from the get-go, we lose someone. Nice. Lovely. Awesome. That is just... Well, I mean, on the bright side, I guess because we lost him so early, it doesn't matter too much about it. I guess. I mean, on the bright side, we didn't spend any mastery points on them. That's good. We have an obstruction and a lair. That's... You know, there's also the fact that they just simply also just, you know, hit through 2 dodges and also crit on one of them, so... That definitely says something. Oh yeah, and then we can't even pull a person. Awesome. Lovely. Just fantastic.
Steady yourself.
Really? Look, I know we have like 5% crit from the Fragile Flame, but still.
Well done.
Alright. Well, I guess it's a good thing that Bigby can heal himself at the very least.
Incremental, but deadly all the same.
Let's go ahead and put Fortitude on Renault's position. Of course that quits.
For who knows
Why wouldn't
what
it?
lurks in the beyond.
Why would things not quit? We only get a 5% boost. That means all of our enemies will quit, and we will just simply get the middle finger. That is... Of course, we can't even clear corpses or push corpses out of the way. Fantastic. Okay, well, at least we can finish up this battle at the very least.
An unexpected find.
What do you mean unexpected? It was literally like 2 relics and 2 baubles. How is that unexpected? Oh, but I just realized that we're gonna need to... we're gonna need to deal with at least one battle.
The Church of the Change. An inglorious heap of rotting timbers.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll just simply have to rely on Renault and Bigby.
Measure out your violence, then apply it judiciously.
Of course, we don't even get the Ignite. Like, how high is the Flame Resist? Not even that high. Well, now we're finally getting our dodges. Kind of. Still failing like most of our 50-50s. Of course, they can bleed us out with... How come when the enemy has a strategy, it works like 95% of the time, and when I try to put up a strategy, it fails like the moment that we try to initiate it?
Stumbling and stupefied.
Really makes me wonder like how good like our previous party was, like with like Dismas, Paracelsus, and everyone else. Like really puts into mind like how lucky I was.
Malaise, measured and steady.
We do have to keep in mind that Consecration of Fortitude does have a cooldown. Alright, call some heads to ya. Of course you quit.
Suffering begins.
Because obviously when you have like a 50% chance of getting the quit, it doesn't matter at all what you have. Okay, like how high is... I mean, granted, it's not the highest ever, but these guys are resisting some of our stuff of like 20 and 30s. How come we can't get some resists? I'm honestly tempted to just simply try and start over the Grand Slam again, just so that way we can get some... We can try again with a better team. Well, at least try and go as far as we can. Okay, I got some Shrine of Reflections, so all we have to do is just, you know, live through this battle. Which is honestly looking a lot easier said than done. Definitely looking a lot easier said than done. What do they have against Renault?
And apply it judiciously.
Of course they managed to hit. At least they didn't hit that one. Although now we have to deal with the fact that... Well, we have menstruation, so we can keep Renault from dying at the very least.
This wound, at least, has been tended to.
Yep, that makes sense. Of course you quit there. Get back here.
Straightforward and effective.
Fortitude. Try and hold off, see if we can.
Perhaps he will find his way home.
Who am I? Okay, apparently this one is definitely not meant to be. Awesome.
Lethality writ large.
Alright, well, I guess if it doesn't matter.
Malaise, measured and steady.
They're still attacking Renault. Like, what the hell? Does the AI just simply pick a person and just say, screw this man in particular on this fight? Nope. Bigby, you will live. We're going to get someone's story filled out. I don't care which person it is. Might not be good because I think in that position, Junior kind of becomes very useless. Yep, nope, Junior becomes very much useless. I mean, I guess you can illuminate people. Give me Fortitude on, Bigby. It's gonna be the only hope I have. Please, Bigby, don't die on me.
Sadly, some casualties are to be expected.
Really? Can't even do anything. All we have is illumination. Awesome. Wait. We lost. Junior, do you mind just simply melting down for me and just, you know, losing all your health so that way you can die a bit faster?
Exhaustion takes hold.
Thank you. Any day you would like to kill her, please. There we go.
Her convictions lent some small comfort in her final moments.
That was just simply...
Try and try again. You will break through this gloaming murk.
That was just simply awful. Okay, well, I guess that party is no-go.
Slowly swallowing the world. Hearts and minds will carry the day. Sanctuary. as fleeting as a dying
Alright,
star.
you know what? We're going back to regret. We're going to try and go for that Grams time again, because otherwise it seems that we are just simply fated to just, you know, get kicked in the dick. And I do
You're
not appreciate
something
getting kicked in the dick.
adrift in this bituminous nightmare.
Okay, well, let's go ahead
We
and
spent long nights
go
immersed in
through...
crumbling, worm-eaten volumes, plumbing the forbidden secrets of antiquity.
Let's go ahead and pick out a new party, and we'll call that an
The
episode.
crossroads, where lost souls hope to find their way.
I'll go ahead and end today's episode now. I'll pick out the people in off-screen, and I'll see you all next time, folks. Bye now.